Well, hello, you wonderful humans, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Today we're going to learn everything that you need to know about mass outbreaks, how to manipulate them, how to get alphas, how to get shinies, every single thing your heart could desire about this new mechanic in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, whenever you go to travel to a location, you're going to bring up this main map, and when you go here, there's going to be a chance of having this icon of a Pokemon on the regions that you have access to. Right now, I actually have 3 active mass outbreaks, and I actually might want to try and catch a shiny Magmar. So we're going to head to this location. Now, I will be going over how to manipulate all of this to be able to find the Pokemon you're looking for and the best methods for taking down these outbreaks. Now, once you get to the location, this is where the fun begins. If you open up your map, you can see exactly where the outbreak is on your map, and you can get to it really easily. There's a few different ways you can handle catching or taking down the Pokemon to either try and get shinies, small Pokemon, or even alphas, because alphas will spawn in here. It seems to be a pretty low rate, but I've seen it happen quite a few times. Now, one of my favorite ways of doing this is to actually try and capture as many of them as I can from a distance, because really what it's about is trying to get as many of these captured or KO'd as quick as possible. And these wing balls are my favorite way to do it, because every time you capture or KO one of the Pokemon in the outbreak, it's going to spawn another one in. So if you can catch a ton of these really quickly, you're going to have a higher chance of getting shiny Pokemon or alpha Pokemon or really whatever you're looking for to spawn. So this is my favorite way to handle outbreaks, and it's the only way I really recommend doing it, because you can get so many Pokemon to spawn this way before the outbreak ends, because the outbreak, it won't last. Ooh, I think that was a critical catch. That had a whole extra vibration to it. There's another critical catch, I think. But these wing balls, I know they're not supposed to be technically maybe used like this, I don't know, but they seem to have even a better surprise catch rate than the Layden or heavy balls or anything like that. They're definitely my favorite way to do this. Yeah, you can run in and KO them all if you want. This particular Magmar really does not want to be caught. This is the last one in the outbreak, and he's just determined to make my life miserable. But yeah, there we go. So the reported Pokemon seem to be gone, and we did not get a shiny or alpha to spawn. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, what in God's name am I going to do with 50 Magmars? Well, you can release them, or you can put them out to pasture, really whatever you want to do, but I don't think anyone's going to want 50 of a Pokemon while they're trying to hunt for various ones. But you can go to Jubilife Village and head to your pasture, and if you hit the X button, you can actually release multiple Pokemon. So any Pokemon that you just don't want, you can release them. And it's really nice being able to do this in bulk, because it saves a lot of time, especially when you're catching a ton of Pokemon in the way that we're talking about here. Now, there is really a benefit to mass releasing Pokemon like this as well. So farming up these outbreaks are really good, because when you do release them, something interesting is going to happen. So we're going to release these, and then a dude is going to walk up to us, and he's going to provide us with some items that are Pokemon left behind when we release them. And these are going to be various grit items to level up your effort level. So we got 2 sacks of grit, we got 21 sacks of grit gravel, and 8 grit pebbles. So actually quite a few good items. And if you don't know what grit is used for leveling up your effort levels. So if you played Pokemon in the past, you might be wondering, well, what the hell is an effort level? Well, I got you, fam. If you check your summary here, there is no longer such a thing as EV and IVs. You now have effort levels. And you can see at each level here, we have HP level 7, attack level 3, defense 3, speed 2, etc., etc. These are your effort levels. And if you go into your inventory and use things like a grit pebble, you'll see here that it can be used only if the effort level is at least level 6 and no greater than level 8. So these items can level up your Pokemon's effort levels, and you can level these up. All of them can be maxed out, and each one, will level up your stats to a certain level. So if we, oops, is that there we go. We got to use these grit gravels to level up Willie's even more. We can level, I think, all of these up to level 5 now. And it's just pretty great, so you're not losing anything when, you know, releasing a bunch of Pokemon. And it's actually really good because you're going to be wanting to max out all of these effort levels, so just something to keep in mind. Now, refreshing your Outbreaks is actually extremely easy. If you go to your map and there isn't an Outbreak that you really care to farm, then all you need to do is just go to a location. And we're going to go to the Fieldlands camp here. And once we load in, we don't even have to sleep or anything. Once we load in, just go ahead and talk to the professor and return to the village. Now, sometimes it'll instantly give you all sorts of new Outbreaks. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 attempts. We'll see how lucky we got here this time. All right, so we have no Outbreaks now. The one that was there is gone, but we didn't spawn any new ones. You essentially just repeat this process over and over to spawn any of the Outbreaks that you might be... Oh my god, his head is exploding! Well, that was certainly interesting, but I returned back to Jubilee Village, and let's see if we got a new Outbreak. Oh, yeah, we got a Roselia Outbreak now. So, super easy to get new ones. Now, I do have a video that's going to be coming out on all of the information that you need to know on shiny hunting in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but for the mass Outbreaks, if you don't have a shiny charm or anything else, you have a 1 in 58 chance of finding a shiny during one of these mass Outbreaks, which is pretty phenomenal odds. And they increase depending on your deck's research level, if you have the Pokemon's research level perfect, or if you have a shiny charm, and the rates can be pretty darn amazing. But we've got this Eevee over here, and I want to see if maybe we can get lucky and actually catch a shiny Eevee. That would be phenomenal. Looks like we just got normal ones. We got a couple small ones. Once again, really like using the... okay. Eevee's all up in the joint, just getting ready to be caught. See how many we can cycle through here. Maybe we can get an Alpha Eevee. That would be pretty sweet. I'd be happy with that. So the Eevees, when they're shiny, show up as silver. Mass Outbreak was reported. Okay. Uh-oh, I think I aggroed one. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think we're good. Come on, shiny Eevee. Let's go, baby. I mean, even a 1 in 58 chance, still pretty high, but you get 4 spawns at a time per Outbreak, which means your chances here per Outbreak are like 1 in like 38 or something like that, or 39 without a shiny charm, which is like, and that's 1 in 39 Outbreaks, so the chances still aren't very good, but hell of a lot better than previous Pokemon games. So if you're looking for shinies, mass Outbreaks are definitely the way to go. Unfortunately, we did not get an Eevee or a shiny Eevee in that one. We did catch a lot of other Eevees, though. But yeah, that's really all you need to know about mass Outbreaks. They're incredibly easy to manipulate, to be able to spawn new ones. You can get a really high chance of shinies, and I really do hope you all enjoyed this video and found it useful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.